Hello, welcome and welcome back. I am EJ, the owner of a small business where I hand make, embroider, and crochet and do all the crafty fun things. And if that's something that interests you, stay tuned. In today's video, I am still market prepping. I am just kind of going to go over all the things I've been doing the last week. I actually recorded a video for you on Friday the 16th, but I lost the footage. So today's 20th, and I think today's the 20th. Yeah, today's the 20th, and we just had to start all over. So I'm just going to go ahead and share with you all the things I've been making. I've been working on a really big project, and you can kind of see it back here on the floor. I just kind of moved it from the table. I've been working here at my desk while I'm on my treadmill, you know, and just kind of crocheting because it's a big project. And my wrist is killing me. I just took my wristband off because it feels very numb. So definitely feel like I need to just take a break from crocheting with the small hook, especially because I've been using, what size have I been using? It's not this 2.7, oh, I think it is this 2.75 hook. And this is killing me. Okay, using this on acrylic yarn, it just puts a lot of tension in my wrist, even though I'm wearing, like, my husband bought me, because my thumb was hurting really bad as well, and he bought me this like wrist thing that covers the thumb. And then I have another one for embroidery. Let me see, do I have it? Not embroidering, but crochet. Here it is. So I have like this one that just covers the thumb, and then I have and the wrist, and then I wore this, and I was wearing this one that covers the whole, you know, the hand piece in the wrist. But my wrist is still hurting, so I didn't do anything as far as crochet yesterday, and I've been wearing my little my wristband, but I just took it off because I'm doing the video right now, and I just want to be able to grab things without dropping it. So as far as crochet, we got a lot of stuff going on, and we're going to kind of share that with you. I am like so obsessed with witches right now. Like, you know, just, I love Salem, Massachusetts, and all the little witches over there and the theory behind that. And this morning I was like just sitting here, and I thought, you know what, I want to make this because I have a project in mind. And I made this using this 2.75 hook, but I may change the hook size to a bigger size to make a bigger size, and I'll show you what I'm working on right now project, because what I'm thinking, first I'm going to see how this looks, and if this doesn't look that, if it doesn't look if it doesn't come out the way I want it to, then I'm going to go ahead and make another one with a bigger hook size. But I also thought this would be really cute to put around my craft table when I do my show in October, because, you know, we're still market prepping. Okay, we're still market prepping all the things. I've got a lot of things done, but what I'm going to show you are just one-offs, you know, because they're all here and in the other room. Of course, I had to make more pumpkins, but I will show you those in just a bit. I made this little witch hat. So can you see that? I mean, is this not adorable? Like, hello. Like, oh, look, it almost fits me. Oh my gosh, look at that. Is this not cute or what? Anyway, I made this because I'm thinking of, like I said, putting it on a project. I don't want to show you details yet because I want to show you, and then I'm going to show you how to make it if it works out the way that I wanted. Okay, but also thought this will look really cute just around the table, you know, the Halloween side, because, you know, I'm mixing Halloween and Christmas all together because I don't know if I'm going to do another show. And so I'm just trying to get all my products out there so that people can buy them, right? Or they can go to the website. So yeah, but I thought, you know, how cute is that? I think I may just like bend this over a little bit like this, just so that it's, you know, maybe some will be like this on the table and some will be pointed up. Now, obviously this is a little bit too big to be like a keychain or a backpack buddy or anything like that. But how cute would this be, like a little witch's hat garland? You know, like if you have like an upstairs and you have a stair rail, or even like a fireplace, and you just kind of put them all around. think this would be so cute on there. If you have a covered front door so that the weather, you know, like if it rains or whatever, it doesn't get ruined, you could put it around your front door. I mean, so many things, your windowsills, you know, on your windowsill, and put candles. Like, I've got ideas, okay? And so I just felt like, you know what, I'm gonna make a few more of these witch's hat, but I'm gonna see if this size will work for the project I wanna do. And then if it does, we're gonna go ahead and do a tutorial on that. So stay tuned for that. If not, I have to make the whole witch's hat again in another hook size to get the size that I want. And then, so since we're on the topic of embroidery, we're just gonna go, embroidery, I keep saying that, crochet, we're just gonna keep rolling into the crochet project. So I mentioned it doing more pumpkins. So let me grab those. We've got the blue pumpkin, and I just need to glue the pumpkin sticks in. We've got the green one. I'm really thinking I like the green, how that came out, as well as the blue. The blue is more for me, but because I had that whole skein of yarn, I thought, well, let me just go ahead and make some more for the show. And then I really love this color as well. It's like a rose, like a light rose color. I don't think it's picking up in the camera as a rose color, but yeah, very pretty. I mean, look at the combinations. Definitely goes with the other colors that I've made. And then I moseyed on over to the Dollar Tree, and I found this thing, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna grab that, and we're gonna figure a way how to use that as a display. And it's this cute little can, and it says fresh apples on it, and it has apples on there. But I went and made a little sign that says fresh pumpkins, and I put the little baby pumpkins in there, and these little baby pumpkins will, you know, will just be like that on top of the table, and I'll say how much they are so that people, you know, will mosey on over. If they don't want to buy a big pumpkin, they can buy a smaller pumpkin, or all size pumpkins, because we've got this little tiny size. This is the medium size. I have a small size, and I have a large size. So yeah, I just used the skein and just kept going until it was done with, right? So that's what we did with that. And then let's talk about the next projects. The next crochet project, now this is not done, so keep that in mind, okay? This is not completely done. I still need to glue it and fix it up. But I made Christmas trees. Does this not look realistic to you? I love the color yarn. I'm working on a larger size, but I ran out of the yarn, so I'm gonna have to go. I was gonna go today, but since I have to go out tomorrow, I'm just gonna go tomorrow and do everything that I need to do, and I need to get yarn. So I'm gonna get some more yarn, this color, to finish my projects. But this is the medium-sized tree, and I am like so in love with this. Like, I am so in love. I wanted to, whoops, then with the top, see, I told you it's not glued down yet. I wanted a realistic looking tree, and this delivered. So definitely loving this tree. I'm thinking of, if I don't find, I may just crochet little little decorations for it, and I may not, because I actually want to use these trees all year round. I love trees, I love greenery, I love outdoors, and I want to put these at the top of my bookshelf. You can't see it, but there's some space there, and I thought, you know what, I can put some lights on there and just put it up there and just make it look pretty, you know. And then actually have a small, I do have an actual small Christmas tree that I'll put out here in the office. So but these, I just kind of wanted more of a decor type of thing. And then let me show you the other size. This is the small, and again, they are not glued down, so I need to glue them, but this is the small, and you could kind of see the comparison here. Look at that. Is that, like, I mean, so cute. Anyways, my tree's falling apart. Let me show you the other color that I made it in. And hold on just a second. We're going to kind of like fix this up so you can see it. Here's the other color. I really love this tree. Like, I'm not, I don't, when I made it, I was like, I think I was driving my husband insane because I kept saying, I love my trees. I love my trees. I really wanted this tree. And this is exactly what I wanted. You know, I really like the more realistic type of decor. And this delivered it. So let me show you the other tree. Now, this one is a fir. It's called a fir. You know, that the trees, the name of the tree. And this is supposedly a spruce. I'm not sure how I feel about this tree. This is a spruce. I feel like I need to probably, I think this is too much. And let me show you the green. The green, it doesn't look as bad. Hold on just a second because my tree is falling apart. Because like I said, they're not glued on yet. So I need to glue the cinnamon sticks and the pumpkins, and I need to glue the trees down. But here it is. This is a spruce. So I like it better in the darker green than I do in this green. I don't know, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. These are the only two I'm gonna make of this style. But the fir, I'm gonna make some more because I want to sprinkle it. Like I said, I'm gonna have, I did get a bigger booth for the October 5th show. And so what I want to do is have a Halloween section and then the other section be Christmas. And so my little witches will be, of course, be in the the Halloween side, and then my Christmas trees and my other little things that I've got going on will be in the Christmas side, and the pumpkins will kind of be spread all over the place because they're pumpkins. I don't know. I love pumpkins as well. Like, I plan to leave my trees and buy those little lights that can go around them and put them up there and put some pumpkins kind of spread out. I don't know. I love pumpkins. I like the way they look. I mean, look how cute they look. I love how pumpkins look. So, I don't know. To each his own, right? So, let me go ahead and put these back down. So, that is what I've been doing. I think as far as crochet, that's it. I feel like it's a lot. Now, making this one here it does take a long time. Making the spruce is pretty easy. Very, very easy. But this one is easy as well. But it just takes a lot of time because you have to make each piece. And that's the bad part about it. So I'm not going to make a lot of them, but I am going to make some. And then pumpkins. And then let's move on to shirts. As far as shirts, what I have been doing. I made three different designs. I'm not sure if I showed you this other design, but I don't think I did. I think it was in the video that I did do that I didn't post because I lost the footage. All the drama. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. I mean, well, I guess they're all the same. All right, I mean, they're not all the same, but it's in the same theme is what I'm trying to say. Okay, the first one was not the first one, but here's number one. This is the one that I embroidered just recently. I just got done with this one. Yeah. So that's Halloween themed, of course. This one I did in two different colorways, and that's this. So I have it in the gray, and then I have it in this red. I like the way it looks in the red, but I wanted to give two options because maybe a boy comes to my booth and he likes this, and he doesn't want it in red, but he can buy it in gray. So that is why I did that, because, you know, everything is unisex. This one's one of my best selling shirts. The last time I did this, 2 years ago, it actually sold out, but I made this in a different colorway, and this time I did it in this colorway. So it is that dogs. This sold out immediately. Like, this was the first thing that sold out, and then the little ghost one sold out. And I think I showed you the ghost one. But anyway, there's that. Now, when I was playing around with the Cricut, yes, we did. We made some stuff with Cricut. I kind of saw this design and immediately thought of the dogs. And I thought, oh my God, that would be so cool to put together in my booth because people will want to buy it. And then there's actually all of these designs that I'm going to show you right now go with what I've already made. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it. So this little cute dog cup, look at this. Now I have to tell you, there's dogs, there's there's the dog, the pumpkin, the bats, the leaves. This is supposed to have spider webs all up in here. Well, we already know Cricut's a joke. It doesn't even cut those finicky things, right? So when it came to the spider web, you know, when it comes down to like, and I'm going to use this as an example. When it comes down to the middle right here and it's smaller, it ate it up. It tore it up. So I was like, well, I don't want to waste my vinyl. How am I going to save this? So I just cut it off. So it's supposed to have spider webs, but because I cut it off, I just positioned this. It's supposed to be a wrap. I didn't do it as the wrap. I just went ahead and just placed them where I wanted them, and that's what I came up with. So this goes with this perfectly. Then I found this one, and I already have a shirt that do I have it with me? No, it's in the other room. Wow. It's in the other room. So, but it goes perfectly with this Hocus Pocus, I Need Coffee to Focus. And look at this. And again, with this one, it's supposed to be a wrap, but I went ahead and just placed them wherever I wanted to. And that's how this turned out. Isn't that cute? Yeah, so there's that one. And this one's my absolute favorite, and I'm still trying to find ways to tweak it to make it even better. And again, Cricut ate a lot of the design. I had to cut it off and just use what I can salvage, and that's what I did. And I actually changed up the design from what's in Cricut, and that is the Salem Witch. Now again, look at isn't that cute to give this as a gift, and you can just kind of put that hat on there like that. Wow, I am in love with this. Look at that. It says Salem Broom Company. And then it says since 1692, but it also had like handcrafted, all this other stuff down here. But Cricut ate it because it's small letters, and we already know Cricut can't do that. So, you know, I work with what I have. That's what I have. That's what I'm using. I'm just grateful that it does cut, because I know a lot of you have a Cricut and it does nothing for you. So I am glad that I was able to calibrate it, fix it, and use it in the best way that I could. And this right here, I'm in love with. Now I said I did tweak the design, and I am thinking of maybe doing some bats right here, you know, just like because when you look at it, you'll just see like the bats just kind of in the background. But yeah, love this. But how cute is that? Like, I just thought of that, just putting the hat like that, and I may display it like that. I also have the colored acrylic top, so if they don't want a bamboo one and they want to put it with the black acrylic one, they can. And that one actually looks fantastic. Like, I had the black one on here and I was like, oh, I like that. I am actually going to make myself one just for me, and I want the black top. I don't like the glass straws, so I don't really care about the straws, but I want the black acrylic top, and I want the witch. And I'm gonna make mine a little bit more, maybe add more bats, like I said, in the back of the cup. I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm gonna play around with it. This was the first one I did. This is how I'm gonna sell this one, but I'm gonna make more, because all of my Salem products always sell in Houston for some reason. A lot of people from Massachusetts live in Houston area, and every time, it doesn't matter what show I'm at, there's always someone there that is from Massachusetts. Even this last show I did that where I only made a $2 profit, someone came and bought a Massachusetts Salem sweatshirt. And I'm thinking I'm just going to put the cups like this on and just display it. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to have to make some more, and I think I have to order some more 20 ounce, because this is a 20 ounce and this is a 16 ounce. So look at the difference. Okay. So I could make this smaller, because like I said, I took an image in there and I altered it. So these are different, you know, I made it different. And I could make it to fit on a 16 ounce because I have a lot of 16 ounce, but I want to save the 16 ounce for these ones that are, these designs that are already made for them. So that way if someone comes and I don't just have 1 cup of each. So I at least want to have 4 of each design. That's my plan. Not sure if that's going to happen, but that's the plan. But I do have to order some more 20 ounce because I feel these are going to sell out. Because I've got the Salem, I have all the Salem sweatshirts, t-shirts, and then now that I've just looked at this like this, I feel like this is a cute little Halloween gift to give to someone, or even just to buy for yourself. And if you have like an office, if you have to go in office to work, you know, to have that on your desk, that, I mean, is cute. And then this kind of covers your straw, right? It covers the top so that if people come around, you know, and they talk and they spit, it's not going to get, you can put your little hat on there and cover your straw. And that way people, their germs won't get in there, right? So that can be a good selling point, is that's like a little straw cozy, but it's a witch's hat. Also, what I'm thinking is like, I don't know. I just think it's cute. Anyways, so as far as these things, these are all that I've got done so far. And I think I have a lot done. I have more shirts that I need to go ahead and get done. And again, like I said, I need to do more cups. I have a lot of 16 ounce. We're going to knock those out probably by the end of the month. I want to have the cups done by the end of the month. In September, the month of September, all I want to do is probably take the first 2 weeks and do more products. And then the last two weeks, I want to do my inventory. Redo my inventory, think of how I'm gonna, like, I already have in my mind how I want to set it up, but I want to see what I'm going to take. Am I going to take it all, or am I going to take some things, you know? In my husband's mind, he's like, take it all, because he's a clutter. He's like, you know, just, when I shop, I don't want it to be cluttered. I'm like, where do I start? Where do I look at? I want it to be in sections, and in my mind, that's how I have it set up. So yeah, I do want to take some things for gifts, you know, where people can look and say, oh, this is the gift area. This is, you know, this area, this, and I don't want to clutter it. Where my husband's telling me to take the bracelets I make, to take the bags I make. No, I'm not going to do all that. This is a 4-hour show, you guys. A 4-hour show. I want to take my best-selling items, which I know is my Salem things, and now just adding these cute little hats to the cup. I mean, come on. Is that not adorable? And then adding, you know, having the Salem, like, I'm going to put the Salem sweatshirts and t-shirts around it. Just, I know it's going to sell, and have a few pumpkins around there. Now I have a couple of more ideas that I want to do, and I think this is only going to be for decor or pre-order purposes only at the show, but I have to see if I can find the things that I'm looking for at a reasonable price, because as you know, we're on a budget, okay? This business is on a tight budget because there's no income coming in as of yet, but there will be. There will be. I'm being optimistic and I'm being positive, putting it out into the universe. We are going to receive financial flow through our business. So that is all I feel like I have to share with you today as far what have I been up to. You know, yesterday, like I said, I did nothing. Sunday, my wrist was killing me from doing that project. And what I ended up doing was I ended up using I used a size 4 hook, and that I was getting a lot done, but the items were going to be pretty big. So I said, okay, what I'm going to do is put what I've made so far aside. That will be for me, but I wanted to do something for the show in a smaller size, so it could be a smaller price, right? And so I went to 2.75 hook. And let me tell you, this is not easy. This is not easy. Especially acrylic yarn. It gets stuck, it pulls it, it makes, yeah. And I'm like, no, that's not what I want, you know, no. But I think that looks cute with the hat. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about this idea? Do you like it? And yeah, I guess I will probably have another video for you on Friday, the 23rd, catching you up on things I've done so far. Minus the hat, because we've already got that done. So anyway, if you are wanting to see more, please don't forget to hit that subscribe, hit the little bell to be notified. Check out our playlist here, or check out the playlist here for other videos that I have put out. And we'll talk soon. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you on Friday.